So guys, it's another weekend again, and whenever it's weekend, you know what we do, right? We learn a lot of things and also have fun. That is why I tell you to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to watch Advise Me, because they are lacking something in their life. Before then, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to enjoy more videos from us, and also like our social media handles, that is Advise Me on Facebook and Advise Me Couples on Instagram. My name is Againt, and we are here at Nungwa around the Junction Mall, the barrier. Yes. Back to today's question. The question is it okay, right, to search your partner's phone without his or her knowledge? You can send your comments and answers to our social media handles. Aside today's question, we also have some special sex position for you guys, which you are going to choose whether you are for or against the motion. So people, don't go anywhere. Keep watching as we go around and interact with the people. Good afternoon, Daddy.
Fine afternoon.
Okay, so we are asking about, is it right to check your partner's phone without his knowledge?
Okay, for me, it's right, because in relationship, the first thing is trust. So if you trust your wife or your husband, it's not like bad to check his things, or you don't have to afraid for your husband to check your phone if you know you are not doing something bad on it. But sometimes a woman can get a call in the presence of the husband. She will not pick the call. That is a fair suspect. You understand me?
Maybe the two of you are busy doing something, so
yes,
she doesn't want to interrupt, like to pick the call, which will disturb both of you.
And maybe that will make the man fear you, because why is it that the call is coming and you are trying to cut it off? That will make the man suspect you. So maybe when you are not there, he will try to check the number that calls you, and maybe he will call back and find out. You understand? So I know that if I have a phone and my wife is there, I can put my phone down and leave it, because I know I don't have any girlfriend.
You need to hide.
Yes, so as to me, it's not bad to check your woman's phone, because she's your wife. You have to trace her if you love her.
But first of all, you have to let her know that you are checking. You can't take her phone just like that to check it. You have to let her know.
Yeah, that one there, it doesn't matter. Because how should I let you know that I want to check your phone? You can hide it.
Good thing to do.
No, because the trust there, you can trust, but not all that you trust.
What do you mean by not all that?
That's why when we sleep, we close doors. Anything can happen.
What if maybe your wife some secret, not like between her past or something, but maybe her family, not the family that you and her created, but the family that she came from. Maybe there is something there that she's keeping on her phone and she doesn't want you to know.
If you love someone, you can't keep anything from you. You understand?
No, I don't. So explain it.
Because, love is like belief and trust. So if you trust someone and you love him, anything that is about you, he will like it. You will not see something, maybe your brother steal something, or some witches kill somebody in your family, or somebody, so because of that he will not marry you or something like that. If I had a call, my woman pick it, I don't feel any bad thing for that. But because maybe it's a business. My woman knows anything about my business. I don't do any bad deal. I don't hide anything from my woman. So if you are my wife and you hide things from me, it's a different thing.
If you are my woman and you hide anything from me, it's a bad thing. That is what he just said.
Yes.
You check.
Yeah, I can see.
So are you against or for? That is what we want to know.
Against this thing?
Yes.
I'm not against it.
Why?
Oh, it's good. But what they are doing is like equal rights and justice. That's why they call
equal what? Say it again, equal
rights and justice.
So it is good, for your opinion, it's good.
It's Good. That's what they call the 69 level. Yeah. The 6 and the 9. You understand? Yes, I.
So what's the name?
The 69 level.
Well, for me, that is very bad. But also on the second look or the second thought, when you are with your partner and you people you are faithful to each other, I don't see the reason wrong or there's nothing wrong with you checking your partner's phone. Because why? For example, I'm a married person.
Okay.
And for me, my wife doesn't have any problem with me picking a phone or picking a calls or receiving a calls. Likewise with me, myself, when my wife pick my calls, I don't have problem because I have nothing hidden. But when you are not faithful and you are hiding something from your partner, that's when maybe when your partner pick your call or your wife or your fiancé, then you be, hey, why. So I don't see what is wrong in picking your partner or your wife or your colleague's call because, you know, when the truth and how will I put it? As I said from the beginning, when the trust and, you know, there's nothing hidden. So I don't see what is wrong in picking your partner's call. You know, I noticed that me myself, I'm a street boy, so and a big boy for that matter. So I noticed that for some time there's a particular number that used to call my wife. So I was suspicious that why is it that this number in the night, in the morning?
Always call your wife.
And as a big boy, I know there's something wrong.
Okay.
So I decided no, anytime any number call, I'll pick. Okay. Because I really love her so much and we are dating. She's the only one in my heart. So why should I not pick? So when the person called and I picked the call, I want to speak to Mommy. I said, which Mommy? Mommy is my wife. He said, oh, sorry. And he cut the call. Then I know there's something fishing. Then I have to tell my wife, who is this person? My wife said, oh, he doesn't know this. So there's a lot of, but after all, we married and we understand ourselves. When there's no cheating, when there's no lies, there's trust, everything move on well.
Are you against it or you are for?
Wow, nice position.
Oh yes.
I'm for it, you know.
Okay.
Why? Because you need to make your wife so happy. It's not only giving her money or seeing to her well-being, but at least sometimes sex too is part of the marriage life. Yes. So maybe today if your wife say, darling, I feel for this position, especially this position on your phone.
Okay.
Wow, it is crazy. It's nice. It's nice. For me, I do perform this position with my wife because she believes, it's not always, but she believes that sometimes they're like, you have to do it. So it's normal. But my wife alone, my wife alone, and no any other woman but my wife. Yeah, thank you.
So I have a fine lady here beside me that I want to ask her, is it right to check your partner's phone without his knowledge?
Oh no, it's not right, because when you do that, it can even bring about breakup between the two of you, because if your partner hasn't given you the right to check on his phone without his knowledge, it's not good.
Just like that.
Yeah,
You need permission before you can check your partner's phone.
yes, you need permission, because it's like, so far as you two are there and he has not given you any permission to take his phone and let's go through his messages and all those stuff, it's not good. Because maybe let's say in a group chat or in one of his friends' chats, he has said something and then you don't know what he wrote in the message, and then when you just take it, you the girl taking his phone and then reading his message, maybe you won't understand what he has written, but your mind will. No, yes. So it's not good to take your partner's phone without his permission and then reading his messages.
But me too, what I know is if you are in a relationship with a guy, that one there, like, you trust each other, so there is nothing wrong for you to take his phone to go through, check his messages, his emails and stuff. You see what I mean?
Oh yeah, for that one too. If there
Maybe he's cheating or spreading an information. I don't know. Maybe some guys they can date you, but not knowing, like they are making fun, or I don't know. Maybe they are showcasing. I'm the boss, you know, some stuff, blah blah. Hey,
for that one, For that one, dear, if you hear anything about that, then you can take his phone and then check it. But then when you see and then read all the messages to compare what you have been told, and then if you don't see any difference, that one there, it's good. But if you see that, or if you see what your friends told you that your guy is doing this and that in the messages, and then you compare and then you see everything is the same, then you can take an action. And then when he asks you that, why did you take his phone to look through, then you tell him this and this and this is what I heard from some of your friends, so I just want to verify and see if it is true, you see. And then it will, even when you do that, then you know your levels between your guy and yourself. Because if he doesn't love you, when you read the messages, you will see that the guy doesn't love me.
So that is what we mean. That is right.
Oh, so okay, it's right. Oh, okay, then it's fine. And I think it is a good idea.
Okay, so do you mean you don't check your partner's phone, or he doesn't check yours?
Oh, for me, when he takes my phone, he checks my messages.
And you are cool with it?
Oh, I'm cool because I know that what I text to my friend is not a negative thing.
Okay.
But if I'm having a bad intention of what I text, then if I know that he always takes my phone and read my messages, then I'll delete the bad. Yes.
Oh, bad girl. Okay.
But for me taking his phone, no, I haven't done that.
Haven't done that.
No. Because I think
you should try. You should try and do it.
Oh, okay. Then I'll try.
See what he's doing behind you.
Okay. I'll try.
You are against.
To be frank, I haven't had sex before. So, and you licking is this and then is that. There is a side effect there. If, let's say, the girl has slept with a guy who is having gono and you don't know, your girlfriend has gone and slept with a guy who is having gono and you don't know, and then you at the same time you come to the room and then have a sex with your girl. The girl too, is it gono too, and the girl, they can get white.
People, the conversation is getting more interesting and educative. Follow me as we go around and interact with the people. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay, so we are asking about, is it right to check your partner's phone without her knowledge?
Nah, I don't think it's necessary to check on your girlfriend's or your partner's phone because she or he is not your wife or husband. So she's supposed to have his or her sure.
What if she's your wife?
If she's your wife and you are a Christian, what I know is that you are one, as the Bible says. You come from your father's and your mother's house, the lady too will come, so you'll be one partner. So you don't need to hide anything in the relationship. But I still believe secret is a key, but not the phone. You have to keep secret in life. But for your partner, like to have something on the phone from your partner, that one there, I don't think is the best because you are one. Marriage is understandable. So if you
forgive you. Yes. Okay. So if she cheats on you, you forgive her, right?
Oh, not that. But in all honesty, you have to forgive her.
Okay.
I'm against it.
Why?
Because nowadays there are a lot of diseases in the system. Yes. There are a lot of sickness in the system, and a way that we acquire some diseases, we have no idea of. Until through this, I don't know how keen we are to do this. So I'm against it. I remember one of Emina Brobe's interview. She says something like that if
your man licks you,
yes, it shows that he loves you a lot.
Yes.
But to me, this one doesn't show love. Sex doesn't show love.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure it's part, but it's not maximum. It's not maximum.
Once again, thank you. So ladies, who goes first? You, right?
Okay.
Okay, so is it right to check your partner's phone?
With the person's concept, so no,
Why not?
because if you trust the person, why should you just go find something you don't want to see on the person's phone, and then if you trust the person, you're not supposed. No. Or even if you check like something important, like it's not that you're checking for cheating or something, but something else.
How will you feel like if your guy get a call and you are like, he's not picking up the call? What will you do? What will you suspect?
You just find out from him.
And what if he doesn't want to tell you? Or if he tells you but it's not the truth?
It's not the truth. The truth will definitely come out one day.
One day.
So,
Okay. What of you, lady?
Nah, it's not right to check your partner. Because it's a personal something. That's why it's my phone. So you don't have to go through it. But when we get married, it's cool.
What do you say about it?
I'm against it. This is too much.
Okay, so we are still at Nungwa Barrier and the sun is very scorching, you know. I got a fine bobo here that I would like to ask him about. Is it right to check her partner's phone without his knowledge? So, hello, fine bobo.
Hello.
Is it right to check your partner's phone without her idea?
No,
Why no?
because you know what? Maybe she has his personal stuff in the phone. Maybe you don't need to see it because it's good for her, or maybe I'm just neighbor.
You can say in the language. Wait me, I can cheer.
No, I'm just neighbor. That's why. It's not good. It's not okay. It's not good to check your partner's phone because maybe she has a stuff on it that is good.
She doesn't
for,
want to like share it out. She doesn't want you to see something like a secret to hide.
Yes,
Okay.
something like that. It's secret to hide, so you don't need to know. So you don't need to check your partner's phone. That's what I can say. Yeah.
Okay.
For now.
I hear. But you see, the thing is, if you are in a relationship, you are dating her, it should be openly for you to know everything. There is nothing to hide. So while you are saying it's not good, no, I don't think it's okay because you need to know everything. Does you give your phone to your girl?
Oh, you know you are dating her, and everything has to be openly, and you don't have to hide secret from her. But sometimes, you know what? That's why they call it personal phone. It's solely for you, not to share as individual. You know, maybe you can get a call that maybe your mother or your friend can call you and say, okay, oh baby, I love you. It's just a friendly talk. But you know what? Girlfriends and boyfriends, you can take it otherwise. And you know, we will think badly about that, and that will affect the relationship. So we don't need to check our partner's phone while she don't know about it. If he or she tells you to pick his call, then you have the right, or he give you the access to pick his call, then you have the right. But if the person haven't give you the access to pick the call, you shouldn't have to, you know, pick his phone or her phone. That's what I can say.
What do you mean is, if you take your partner's phone without her knowledge, that means it's wrong.
It's
It's totally wrong. It can even collapse your relationship.
Yes, of course.
Okay, I hear you. Against it.
I'm against it.
Why against?
You know what? Having sex is not good to do these things, all these things. You know, you have to do it gently. So I don't agree with this one. No.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Are you married? Yes. So you don't check your wife's phone?
I don't check.
What of hers? She doesn't check yours too.
She doesn't.
And you are cool with it?
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Something is wrong with it.
No, but to me,
So-
I think there is nothing wrong with that, because why should he check my phone? Because I mean, I trust her and she also trusts me, so there is nothing wrong with her checking. I mean, I don't know how to put it. I mean, like, there is nothing wrong if yeah. So to me, I'm okay with that. Yeah.
So what if you two are still like having dinner and she get a call and you see she hang up, she doesn't want to pick the call? What would you suspect?
To me, I'll not suspect. Suspect anything because I trust her. So I mean, I'll be okay with that.
So yours is trust. If there is trust, there is no
because I
need
trust it, yeah.
for you to check.
Yeah. There is no need for me checking it because maybe I might, end up seeing something that will, hurt me. So I'll not check on the phone here.
Thank you for that. But aside that one, we have another question that we'd like to ask you. It's about sex position.
For me, I'll not be okay with this. I'm against it. Yeah.
You are against.
Yeah, I'm against it.
Why against?
Because maybe the person might have some sickness that I may not know. Or maybe let's assume. But for me, I'm against it because I'll not be comfortable doing this. To me, I'm not used to it. So maybe she might have another position that maybe she'll be comfortable with. So I'll ask her whether if she have something different from this that I can do to her so that she will be certified. I'll do it. But for me, doing this, yeah.
I've seen a fine boy here with me that I want to ask her about. Is it okay for her to check your partner to check your phone without your knowledge?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's okay for my partner to check my phone because I know I'm not cheating on him. There's nothing going on wrong on my phone, so it's okay to check on my phone.
So what if your partner doesn't like those stuff? For you to check in your partner's phone, he doesn't want that.
I'm okay with it.
Since you said you are okay with your partner like checking your phone and blah blah blah, have you had an experience before that you checked your partner's phone and he wasn't okay or something like that?
Yeah, I had a lot of experience. I was feeling bad, but I can see that they were cheating on me. So for me to look on their phone, it's like I committed, So I stopped looking on my partner's phone. So now I got one partner where I feel like using his phone to call anybody I want. So I'm okay with that. What style is that?
I don't know unless you tell
It's
me.
licking.
So are you against?
No, it's sweet oh. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. Sometimes if my partner is licking me, my leg will be shaking. You see, the feelings will be, women. A lot of women, we have our feelings on our cleats. So, especially me. If I'm making love and you don't touch my cleats, there's no need. So I like licking. I love it. Yeah, blowjob. I love it. My partner love it. So as I'm giving him blowjob, he's also licking me. So yeah, it makes me wet.
I think it's not okay to check a partner's phone without the knowledge.
Why?
Because it can end up with you and your partner. Because maybe you the man, you don't have heart. You no get heart way. Like if you see something, it will make you bore. So I think if you no bother say for check your partner's phone. Otherwise, your relationship will not last. Yeah.
And what if your partner also wants to check your phone without your knowledge? You don't know anything, like something.
I will not allow my partner.
Why would you? That means you are hiding something from her.
No, it's actually not good for anyone to check on it on her own. Her partner's this. In my life, I don't see it like it's a respectful way of having sex, because you can't be licking your wife's vagina, then the next following day I can't even watch your face. Yeah.
But you have sex, don't you penetrate it into her?
But like licking a woman's vagina, you don't actually know the disease that is there. Understand? So I'm against it.
So good afternoon, Daddy.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay, please, Daddy, we wanted to find out if it's okay to check your partner's phone without his knowledge.
Yes, and somehow no.
Okay, why yes and somehow no?
Good. For your marriage to prolong, it's better for everyone to trust each other. Other than that, later on, you regret in your life. I've had the same experience when I got married to my second wife. At first, I thought ethically it was wrong. But at first time, if the lady wanted to go out, she just leave the phone to me. So any call that comes out, I receive it, the same as mine. But later on, I thought ethically it was wrong. So I decided that, you can take it along with you. But when we started that, later what happened? We started chatting with people on the phone. And later on, she committed adultery.
Like,
So we broke up.
seriously, like, what happened?
She was talking to somebody without my knowledge, and I didn't want to listen to her phone.
Did you suspect anything? Like,
Well, my eldest daughter was complaining about that because they were staying in one room and I was staying in another room. Later in the night, sometimes she wakes up talking to somebody on the phone without my knowledge while I was sleeping. And my eldest daughter was about 7 years. It's clever. So as soon as she finishes, she goes into her phone and then find out check the chat, and then it tells me in the morning what is going on. Okay, so for people to say that it's not ethical, it's wrong for you to receive your phone's call, your wife's call, I believe they don't know what they are talking about.
but sometimes too, it's private, not anything that you have to know about her. Maybe her past, some things that.
Her past at all. It's not about her past, because I've married before. I have children. I have one 38 years daughter. I have 35 years daughter. I have a 32 years daughter. I'm talking to my ex-wife, but not all that secret things that I'll talk to her about that. You get what I mean? Any thing that any discussion that I'm making with my former wife is open. We only talk about our children, not about sexual or something secret. Okay, but let me put it this way. Excuse me to say that. Women are weak. I know women are weak. So when you give a chance, later on you regret in your life.
Wow.
That's what I know. I'm an adult person. I'm 62 years. I'm not a small boy. I've passed through so many things, and I know I have daughters as well. I advise my daughters how to go about marriage always.
So checking your partner's phone is without his knowledge is right. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. You checking
There's
it.
nothing wrong with it. She checks my phone. Anytime I go home, I leave my phone at the hall, and I go and sleep. I don't care, because I have nothing secret. You get what I mean? So to me, I don't know what you think, but to me, I think each one should check each other's phone.
Okay, so people, you heard him. If you want your marriage or your relationship to last for very long, there is no need to hide your phone from your partner, letting him not taking your phone. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, this is it.
No, I'm against that.
You are against why?
Why? Because sex is not about this one. Sex is between a manhood and then womanhood. It's not about a man and a womanhood. No, I'm against that.
Thank you. So people, thank you very much for watching Advise Me today. It has been an exciting episode and I've learned so much from it, and I know you two have also learned so much lessons from it. But then please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos, and also leave your comments and answers on our social media handles. That is Advise Me on Facebook and Advise Me Couples on Instagram. Once again, I'm on Hima Gifty. Until next week, have a fabulous weekend. Bye bye.